Ethan.
She sent me something. Lindsay.
What?
Before she was taken, she used Kelvin, her abort code name.
Why wouldn't she make contact through channels?
There's something I didn't tell you. I didn't tell the council. When I got to Lindsay, she asked me to turn off my transmitter. She had something she didn't want IMF to hear.
And she sent it to you. I don't want you picking up that message. I'm gonna send someone else. I've already gotten you into enough shit with Brazel. This is my problem, not yours.
What's going on, John?
Lindsay never told you. About us.
No.
I should have. I thought maybe you knew.
I'm sorry.
Ethan, thank you for being a friend. I can handle this myself.
No. No, I'm gonna take care of this for you. I'm gonna take care of this.
Thanks.
Ethan! You asked to see me?
Ferris, what's up?
I know, I'm going out, so I had to look, fancy, whatever.
Well, good, because you got something to celebrate. I put in my recommendation to council this morning. Congratulations, you're now officially in harm's way, Agent Ferris.
You serious? Am I ready?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, signorina Onia de Mea. Dovrei essere in lista, grazie.
Mi dispiace, il suo nome non è nella lista.
Deve esserci un errore. Sono stata invitata questa mattina dall'ufficio del Monsignor Vivola.
No, mi dispiace ma il suo nome non c'è. Deve tornare indietro.
Mi scusi, guardia! Signorina De Mea?
Sì?
Sì, mi scusi, solo un istante. Mi hanno appena rimproverato dell'ufficio di Divola. La signorina doveva essere in lista. È colpa mia. Credimi, non fare in modo che diventi colpa tua.
Giri a destra nel cortile. Aprite il cancello.
Sei un tesoro. Anche tu.
When I first started thinking of Mission 3, I wanted more from the character and the story. We talked about bringing the team together and having that whole feel of the picture and wanting it to have a romantic quality, but a toughness, and have it be a love story.
I got this phone call, and it was my agent, and he said, are you aware of the discussions about you directing Mission Impossible 3? I said, what?
I was working on Mission Impossible, and I was up at about 2 in the morning one night, and I'm going to watch Alias. So I just started watching Alias. I was blown away by what he accomplished. His sense of timing, suspense. I thought, you know what? I want J.J. Abrams to direct the movie.
The next night, I went to Paula Wagner's house to meet her and Tom, and I walk in, and Tom's there, and he just gives me that huge smile, and he's like, do you want to do it? Like, are you kidding me?
Members of the Council, we are here today to discuss mathematics. We are here today to discuss simple mathematics. In the last 3,500 years, there have only been 230 years of peace on Earth. Man has demonstrated a born impulse to create suffering. So, how do we, with compassionate hearts, end that suffering? 70 years ago, man created the solution. We invented the end of the world. I suggest to you today that the pieces are in place and the moment is now. It's time we take that invention off the shelf. They're ready for you. Prišlo vremena da ste zeta iza predsjednja stalne polke.
Sergey, что происходит?
Все хорошо, Bogdan.
I don't mean to bring up the elephant in the room, but what's with the big hairy Russian?
Who, Bogdan? He fed me intel. If I left him there, they would have killed him. So we're gonna give him his freedom. Would you call in the sweepers?
Yeah, on their way.
Good, good. Benji, how is it you're here?
Oh, I passed the field exam. Crazy, right?
Yeah, great.
DNA test.
It's me.
It's procedure, you know?
You're very thorough.
Ты не, Сергей.
Slapsia.
Sweepers approaching. Brooms are out.
Roger that.
Oh!
Расслабься, друг. Завтра ты будешь на пляже на Бермуда.
Бермуда?
Да, Бермуда.
Nice of bringing him along.
This little one rather well.
We need information on Sabine Moreau.
Who's Sabine Moreau?
Oh, brilliant. You don't know who she is?
Then what were you doing undercover?
Gathering data on the Dragon.
What's the Dragon?
It's an emerging terrorist leader. We've been unable to identify. And you? What have you been working on?
We were after a file.
What's in the file?
We don't know. We lost it.
We? Who lost it? You?
Agent Hanoi.
Where's Hanaway? So where's the file now? Sabine Moreau, who I've never heard of. Because I've been undercover investigating the Dragon, who you've never heard of.
And this all has something to do with the file.
Which none of us know the contents of.
So what are we all doing in this van together?
I hope you're about to find out.
Nest is empty.
Jegyeket kérnél ellenőrzésre.
I beg your pardon?
Tickets, please. Moscow is a very nice of place this time of year.
Now?
Good afternoon, Agent Carter. The Secretary has designated Budapest ongoing, threat level red. Proceed directly to Moscow with the remaining members of your team. There, you will extract your new team leader, debrief him on Budapest, and await further orders.
Straight to from where?
As always, should you or any member of your team be caught or killed, the Secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions. Good luck, Jane. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Arrangements have been confirmed with Moreau.
Ah, Leonard, it took 10 years. But here we are, all the three of us, reunited.
Kurt, when I said goodbye, it was absolute. And you've become the man I feared. To take another man's family?
I only borrowed them. After you assist me, they'll be released.
I will not help you.
You will. In fact, Leonard, you've been helping me all along. A decade ago, a scenario occurred to me, and I know it was a prototype that bureaucratic minds would never embrace. So I had a new idea. A way of achieving that scenario on my own. Cause and effect. Cause. I make a speech to the council, one that labels me a madman in their and in your eyes. Effect. They decommission me, we are estranged. But your credibility is intact. And since you possess a great mind for cryptography, the Ministry of Defense will keep you in-house. Naturally, they assign you to oversee the security protocols at the Kremlin. Of course, I know what encryptions you would institute, because I know how you think. You practically handed me a key to the building. All I had to do was to track the American agents and set the explosives. But I need one more thing from you.
No. I don't share your beliefs anymore.
Because you embrace the concept of hope, is that right?
Yes. That is right, because I have a family now. A child.
Your child will inherit a planet on a path to destruction, brought about by weapons capable of horrors far greater than what I'm proposing. We create the atomic bomb, a weapon of unimaginable devastation. Then, what do? We increase the power and number 100-fold, 1,000-fold, and that still wasn't enough. Now they're working on weapons to rip apart the very foundations of life. Mankind won't stop until mankind is stopped. Of course you understand this, Leonid. We studied the numbers together. Humanity, in its current equation, has evolved into an unwinnable scenario. The only way to second chance is to erase the board.
You can do this.
I am doing this. We are doing this. Cause and effect. Cause, effect.
thing you have control of is whether or not I will release your family.
Welcome to the Burj Khalifa.
I'm not good at this. I'll get the codes from the mark, but putting on a dress to do it? Can't I just...
Beat it out of him? You're still gonna have to get him alone.
Look, I don't seduce. I just...
If this isn't easy, we're thinking about it the wrong way. Think about the first boy you liked. How did you get his attention?
I hit him.
Well, this is gonna work. I'll be there with you the whole time, and I'll talk you through it.
That's supposed to reassure me that you'll be listening to me humiliate myself.
You're a very attractive woman. And men are simple. Okay, deception is part of this job. Are you telling me that you've never had to pretend you're attracted to...
No, I'm telling you I'm not good at it.
Jane, this is...
Important. I know. I get it. He has to want me. On schedule, he can't not want me. Because if I don't get those codes...
None of this works.
I'm not good at this. I can't pretend to be attracted to someone when I'm not. And even when I am, I don't send signals. I mean, not signals that you can read anyway. When it matters most, I fail. And the moment's gone.
Anyway, you never told him, have you?
Did it make you feel better? When you killed the man who murdered your wife.
Doesn't bring...
It is a pretty color.
Open the door!
Come on, Benji, open that door!
Oh my God!
When McHugh said, look, what about hanging off the side of an A400? I said, all right, yeah, let's do it.
The biggest challenge was once you dream it up, somebody had to actually say, yes, you could do it.
We first started talking to Paramount about 8 months ago, and the idea was, can we use your aircraft in a stunt? We got the safety teams together, got the experimental teams together, and then step by step we figured, you know, we might actually be able to do this.
It's not an easy aircraft to get a hold of. It's a brand new aircraft. There's only 2 delivered in the world, and Airbus sort of opened their arms and gave us full access.
I had to organize configuration for installation of the camera, so I had to prepare this with all the specialists in Airbus and coordinate everything with production.
The film industry is very much like our industry. There's a huge emphasis on safety. We're actually briefing, making sure everything is going to be done exactly as we briefed. We fly the profile precisely, so that's a real concentration. Let's actually get it right every time.
It's awesome to know that Tom is going to hang on our aircraft. Who wouldn't enjoy that?
I couldn't sleep the night before, and I was just going through my mind, did we check everything out? And then came the day. I was like, okay, it's really gonna happen. You ready? Let's go.
Even with all the things that the military do with this aircraft, it's way outside anything they've ever done before. There's always that risk. It's very ballsy for Tom to rely on a little bit of wire to hold it. Bird strike or something could easily end the sequence in disaster.
Okay guys, please take your seats. Here we go. Ready. Action. Whoa.
Oh, what is this? What is this?
Look at that.
Beautiful. That's so good. Oh my God. Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah,
That was pretty amazing watching him do that. He was just laughing and giving the thumbs up. He was just having a time with his level.
That is a wrap. Thank you very much, everybody.
It's a combination of elation that we've actually achieved it and relief that nothing went wrong.
Well done. That's fine.
This whole crew has been completely amazing. Everybody from Airbus has been absolutely extraordinary. That's been great, absolutely great.
Hi, I'm Valerie with some fascinating movie facts from Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Okay, so Tom Cruise was injured 6 times during the making of the movie. Tom Cruise and Simon Pegg performed all their own driving stunts, and to top it all off, Tom Cruise held his breath for 6 minutes to perform an underwater sequence which was filmed in a single long take without any edits. Not bad. Subscribe to keep up to date on all the latest releases and movie news.